Oh, ho, 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 ho. Welcome to the 2024 Tales from the Crawl Space Pizza Party Christmas Special. Oh, ho, ho,
Santa,
ho,
you're
ho,
about to
ho.
hit a building.
Wait, what?
Looks like someone had too much eggnog. You're coming to the station. Ho, 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 Beech, motherfucker.
Ho, 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 your mama's a hoe. Welcome to Tales from the Crawl Space Podcast. I'm Jack, and the other merry motherfucker on the other side of the desk is Mr. Not So Tiny Tim himself, Mr. Brad Harvey.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, my friend? It's
What's going
almost
on?
Christmas time. It's almost Christmas
It is,
time.
yep. And Christmas is looming large.
Yes, sir, it is. And I tell you, it's a stressful time of year, but it's a fun time of year when you have kids. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But as you get older, I hate fucking Christmas shopping. I'm miserable at it. I always stress about what to get people. So if I could have someone else just do my shopping for me and I could just like drink spiked eggnog, I'd be great. Fucking perfect.
Oh yeah, I let Jeff Bezos do my shopping.
Oh no, yeah. Well, they're on strike apparently.
Well, I got all my shit delivered already, so they can go right ahead and
No,
strike.
actually, you have it, and that'll come up later.
Oh, that wasn't Amazon though. That's not Amazon's problem, but we'll talk about that later in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look at the screen, dude.
I know.
How
We
about
got all
this?
these fucking awesome Santa's elves here. We'll take turns introducing people. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to grab the first one?
Fair enough. Yeah, there's anyone I want to take turns with. It's right down here. Rodney, how's it going, buddy? Rodney Bruhm, once again hailing from Nova Scotia.
All the way from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Nova Scotia.
Hey.
This doubles as the international episode now because we do have a Canuck with us. So we have wasted two birds with one stone. Rodney, as you all know, is a frequent flyer on the show and also has co-hosted alongside Jack and while I was vacationing. So it's great to have you back. Everybody loves it when you're here.
I love being here. It's fantastic. Co-hosting was a hell of a ride, too. Oh, man.
It was a great show. We had a great time.
That was good.
It was fun. And from my perspective on the screen, directly next to Mr. Rodney, is Brad's Pest Control Humor Depot daughter herself and a recurring guest on the show, Miss Jenny Wilson.
Hi, thanks for having me again. The drunken hobbit. Or according to Dan Bird, the gremlin?
Drunken rabid gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks for having me again.
You made quite an impression on him. And hailing from the legendary Oregon sofa is once again the most looked at guest on Tales from the Crawl Space. You know her, you love her, Kandyce, the Nordquist. Kandyce, welcome once again to the show.
Hello, everybody. Again, number 7.
It is just
It
is an absolute turgid pleasure to have you here,
And me and my couch.
You and your couch and your beautiful family pest control or Lee Pest Troll flag. That's all that's showing up on the screen. But yeah. There you go.
There
Family
we
Pest
go.
Control. Plug yourself shamelessly when you're on our show, folks. So,
Hell yeah.
Kandyce just got back from a long day. She's still rocking the uniform, and
I got it off. I got it off in time.
Oh, you did? All right.
Yes.
And, she's
no more.
Oh, right on. She just got in, so we'll take it easy on her.
Yeah, she doesn't need to look festive. She came in at the last minute, so it's all good. But last but certainly not least is my Pest Control Humor Depot daughter, Miss Charlotte Kassler-Taub, hailing from the great odoriferous state of New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, guys. It is so great to be back. I am so excited for tonight. This is going to be so much fun.
Well, we're happy to have you on for sure.
Indeed.
We're fucking stoked.
Jack, wouldn't that be the great UFO-differous state over there right now?
Actually, it would. I tell you, they don't fly them things down where I am because there'd be a bunch of motherfuckers up on the mountain taking shots at them.
Same here in Indiana. Yeah.
Wouldn't
we're
be much
waiting.
different. Wouldn't be much different up here in Nova Scotia. I got a closet full of shit for that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Not in Jersey.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Apparently in Oregon, we don't care either. We just all hail the crazy flying lights.
Yeah.
Klaatu Nikto Barata.
Right. Yes, I for one welcome our new insect overlords, and and as a member of entry level management in the company I work for, I'd be most helpful in gathering up workers to toil in their sugar caves.
Well, speaking of Christmas, it's Christmas time. This is our Christmas pizza party episode. So everybody grab your proverbial pizza. And,
One slice only.
One slice only, and try to grab the least desiccated piece they have, the one that hasn't curled up at the ends, and enjoy it. But there's something I wanted to bring out special that I've been working on for a couple weeks just for my illustrious co-host, Brad. Now, back during the first season, my first co-host, Nick, had a mating call just for Brad. And it sounded like he was gurgling on something, and I can give ideas of what it was, but it sounded like he was gurgling on something. And I think that Brad has been a little sad lately because he hasn't had a mating call. So I had someone very special, put together a mating call just for Brad.
Brad, when I hear your voice, my urethra quivers. When I see your face, my colon puckers. And so I shall sing for you the song of my people.
Wait. It's not done.
Know that I am wet and ready.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh man.
I've been working on after you for a couple weeks now, getting him
holy
to get to a
shit.
mating call.
Jack,
He's
throw
the
me a
best.
cigarette, will you? Oh lordy. Woo.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Thank you. That. God bless everyone.
I'll forward that to you. I'll forward
Yeah.
that to you now that you've heard it.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there, I'm just looking at the screen, and it looks like I'm recording from the glory hole at the Indianapolis Greyhound station.
He's like,
It's like, where's Charlie? Yeah, really.
Sorry, my light was being weird, and then my phone fell.
Oh man.
It's okay.
Uh-oh. Well,
Well, that's
Okay.
all right. My light
Maybe-
decided to finally turn on all the way.
hot damn. Well,
Shit just needed to heat up.
I guess.
right. Yep.
all right, it's Christmas time. Show of hands. Who's had a shitty pizza party already at their office? Nobody. Oh, you had
Nope.
one, but nobody else did.
Just today. Yeah.
Damn.
That's like no. Actually, it was pretty good. I ordered Domino. It's just me and Alexis Day, the office lady. And since I'm down, I'm pulling office duty right now because of my torn meniscus. And I went ahead. Fuck it. I'm ordering some Dominoes. And it's pretty bad. You got to put on I had to put on the instructions for the delivery guy. It's like only come in through one of the doors, the first door, because the office dog's an asshole. And I didn't need Amber wouldn't bite a soul, but she likes to jump and lunge and shit. And I know that pizza would hit the floor if the guy walked in, and it's like, yeah. Then the dog would get the pizza, and me and Alexis wouldn't get anything, so we would just have to eat the dog. So, but no, actually, it wasn't a shitty pizza party because there was no strings attached. It wasn't the Christmas party. It was just me and my bud Alexis having
one
some
of those
pie.
NSA parties. I hear you.
Yeah,
Brown chicken,
yeah.
wow, wow. Brown chicken,
Yeah,
brown
right.
cow.
Yeah, she couldn't handle it. Anyway, she's
What kind of
22.
pizza
I
was
couldn't
it,
handle it.
though?
What's that, Charlotte?
What kind of pizza was it?
It was the Domino's. Pretty much everything was on it. Pizza, the deluxe or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I rarely do I order from Domino's, but I get it because I was going to surprise her. I said I got Domino's. She goes, "Oh, I love Domino's." And then the pizza comes and she's picking the olives off of it. She's picking the sausage off of it. She's picking. I said, "Why don't I just get you a disc of bread with some fucking melted cheese on it?" She goes, "I would have liked that." I was like. And then she goes, "I love their garlic knots." And then she opens it up. I said, "Yeah, I got stuffed cheesy bread." So,
Well,
Both are good.
olives are the pizza is the only thing I will actually eat olives on. I don't like olives, but they kind of make up they complete the flavor of a Supreme or a Super Supreme from Pizza Hut.
Yeah. I can see your point. I'm not a big olive fan, but I will eat them on pizza just because they're there. And because I know other people enjoy olives on the pizza, and I'm not one of these guys that'd be like, no olives. No. The only thing I don't like on a pizza is green peppers, because there is enough heartburn and gas-inducing ingredients on a pizza already. You throw green peppers on there, it's all over. I am just, I am. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Christmas, with Christmas trees and olives, they used to come with this little tiny olive tree in the jar, the tall, skinny jars. You'd pull the jar out, and all the olives were arranged on this little plastic rack thing. And when I was little, I used to eat the fuck out of them. So I'd take the whole fucking thing out like a corn, cob and just eat them. That and what was that? What's that? Pimento cheese. I used to love the shit out of that stuff. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand it. But back then, man, I would sit there in that little tiny jar, with a spoon, with the fridge open, sitting Indian style, not this crisscross applesauce bullshit. Mm-hmm. Fuck that. I'd sit Indian style. Right. Hey, I'm 1/4 Cherokee. I can say that shit. Everybody
you can say whatever the fuck you want, brother.
Right. Well,
thanks for the real estate, Jack.
That's fucked up. So I'd sit Indian style with the fridge door open, with the jar of olives and the jar of pimento cheese and a spoon, and just gorge myself because I was getting pimentos in the olives. Why not in the cheese? So,
well, yeah.
From the lighter side of pest control, this is the Tales from the Crawl Space podcast with your hosts, Jack and Brad.
Double dip, brother. Just double dip. I'll literally sit with a bottle of Costco garlic stuffed olives and a fucking spoon and just go.
I do that with marinated.
I'm there with you, brother.
Yeah. Especially if I've had a couple of puffs too, I can down a bottle, man. Just like that.
I'm like that with the marinated mushrooms.
I've been there.
Let's all say hi to Brandon real quick.
Where's he at?
Brandon, what's going on, my man?
Come back.
Love you, buddy.
Hey, brother.
Everybody's wearing festive stuff.
Festive stuff, yes.
Yes, everybody's wearing festive stuff.
My festive chapeau de pousset.
He's alive and kicking. He just had to
we knew he was
do
alive.
a bed bug inspection.
It's inspection.
Inspection.
No, but speaking of the olives, have you ever had the marinated mushrooms that come in the jars?
No.
Yes.
Oh, those are so good. No. I'll sit there watching a movie with a fork and eat an entire fucking jar of those. So,
you guys get shit down in the States that we don't get here in Canada, and it's not fair.
Back to olives. It is not fair. Blue cheese stuffed olives.
Ooh.
Oh my God! There's nothing better than a little bit of whiskey and pop one of those blue cheese stuffed olives into your gullet. Man,
am I violating laws if I ship Rodney some blue cheese stuffed olives? And can I ship food across the border?
I don't.
He might get them by Memorial Day if you go USPS. But yeah, why not?
Are you guys on strike too? Canada Post has been on strike for the past month, so nobody's getting nothing. Right?
Dude, our post office has been on strike since 1986.
That reminds me, Jack. You need to send me your address. I got something to send down your way.
Oh, okay. I will.
Yeah. You need to send me your. Oh shit! You froze. Oh
What?
no.
Oh, he does that a lot.
Oh,
He's he's on Skynet.
Oh no.
Yeah. What the
Skynet like Terminator Skynet or Skynet like Elon Musk fucking Skynet?
Elon Musk
Elon
fucking
Musk.
Skynet.
There you go. I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm on a Starlink internet, so I got
I
satellites.
gotcha.
Yeah.
They don't have cable internet at the top of the mountain. Some lazy fucker from Verizon didn't want to run the cable up the mountain.
I wanna ship you something that's gonna keep your head nice and warm when you're sitting out there on the mountain.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Looking forward to that shit. Merry fucking Christmas to me.
You'll get it by
You're shipping him a drunk chick from Saskatchewan.
Mate, listen, it wouldn't even have to go that far. We got Hollis Street, Halifax, brother. Ooh,
yeah.
it gets dirty down there. You Google that shit, man. I'm telling you.
Well, like Bubble says, that's greasy. That's greasy.
Greasy.
Speaking of greasy, pizza party. What? Okay, I was the only one that had a pizza party this year. So, but let's talk pizza. Charlotte, what's your favorite pizza? If you were like, okay, you get to have pizza and you can get it from anywhere in the world, where would you get it from?
Okay, so there's two groups of pizza. There's like actual, real, like Italian pizza.
Mm-hmm.
My family goes to Italy a lot, so like that was something I kind of grew up with.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like fast food pizza where you can feel the diabetes setting in, but man, it's worth it. Like those are two totally different food groups. We can't even call them both pizza. So I love like real margarita pizza, like with the buffalo mozzarella, like heirloom tomatoes, basil, like so much basil, like actually made correctly. And then if I want to give myself a heart attack, I feel like half of you are going to unfriend me after this, but the Domino's handmade pan pizza with pineapple and cheddar cheese.
I can see that.
I was hoping somebody was going to talk about pineapple on pizza because I was going to ask everybody's thought. I like pineapple on pizza.
I love
it.
I do.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion, except that one. Pineapple on pizza is an abomination. But I'll tell you what, man. Back to the margarita, man. You are right. With a nice, light, fluffy crust, just a little bit of San Marzano or Principe Borghese tomatoes on it, and some nice fresh basil. Oh fuck yeah! I am down to clown.
And like a nice balsamic drizzle, but it has to be like not the watery kinds.
Yeah, I just need a really good unfiltered extra virgin olive oil drizzle on my margarita, and I'm good. I am good. So anyway,
Rodney, okay, what's your pizza, Rodney? What you got?
You know, up here in the Scotia Nova here, we don't get like we're not known for pizza. No, we're more known for like donair, but you look like you don't know what
kebabs. The kebabs.
Yeah, it's the same.
Donar kebabs. Okay.
Yeah, same kind of thing. But pizza, like what? In my heart of hearts, it's always been. There's a little shop that's not too far from where I live, and I just so happen to know their pest control guy, so I know it's pretty clean. It's called Ricardo's in a little town of Mahone Bay. Their pizza, it's sweet, it's savory, it's got everything you could want. The crust is just fucking beautiful. Oh my God. I would literally eat a whole pizza on myself. It would have to be like a Ricardo's meat pizza. It's got ham, it's got sausage, salami, pepperoni, cheese for days. Oh, but you eat a whole one of those and you're like heart attack city too, right? So
but that's kind of the point,
it's
isn't it?
It is.
And I just got dried off from Jack's present.
And then you heard all of that, right? And now you're like,
I just moistened right back up.
That's a flavor saver right there, brother. Look at that.
That's all right, man. That's like
it's the womb broom. The womb broom.
Yeah. Hey, Jenny, what about you? What's your favorite za?
I don't know. I just like pizza. But I didn't have a pizza party this year, but at the Thanksgiving thing at my branch, it was funny because Jack was like, it'd be hilarious if they had pizza. So like I went to it, they had turkey and they had all the fixings and all the good stuff, but there was pizza. So, I mean, you can't have a branch thing without pizza.
Yeah.
So what I want to do though, one of my biggest goals is to go to Chicago and have Kevin Wilhite show me the best place in Chicago.
Chicago deep dish. Oh yeah.
Notice he didn't say Chicago deep dish pizza. You know why? Because it's not pizza. It's a fucking casserole.
Yeah, it's so good though.
Don't get me wrong.
Good.
I do love a good casserole, but that is not pizza. Now like Chicago is known for a thinner hand toss type pizza, and that would be the one I'll be looking at because I have had the Chicago deep dish casserole, and it is really good. But I have never had their thin, so I want to try that. And another one is New Haven pizza, or I'm sorry, Beets. They call it AP. They spell it. It's pizza, but with an A in front of it. It's they like scorch the bottom and everything. But I would say any of our Detroit. 12 listeners, Detroit pizza is like in the pan, the square pan.
With the scorch on the bottom, with the cheese and bread on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, the frico around the edges. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's good shit. But no, this is a thinner crust. They put it in a smoking hot oven, and it comes out. But they call it Beets, Apizza, and they pronounce it Beets because that's.
I gotta grab some tissue. 1 second. Oh, keep talking. Keep talking.
Does anyone have a towel or a moist towelette?
Can you call me daddy just real quick?
No.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Jack, hang on. I'm sending you some spit.
Oh, my God.
All right, Ms. Kandyce, tell us about your pizza, Ms. Kandyce, now that we've all talked about masturbating and stuff.
I'm kind of with Jenny. I'm just pizza's pizza. I'm very generic and just pepperoni's my favorite. We do eat a lot of pepperoni with actual like crispy bacon on it, not Canadian bacon. Ooh. Ham.
Yeah, it's ham.
Well, there is a local place here called Dave's Pizza that does a thin crust. And I'm not a huge fan of thin crust, but theirs is really good. And their sauce is really good. Their toppings, it's like just the right amount of everything on it. It's really good. It's goddamn expensive, but it's really good.
Yeah. Mr. Brad, how about you?
My favorite pizza? Gosh, let's see. My favorite pizza is there used to be a place here called Hungry Howie's. And Hungry Howie's they started up in Detroit, and they came down here for a little while. They had about 5 or 6 stores here, and it was just a flat out blue collar type pizza. They had a thin crust, a hand tossed, a thick crust. I was always a big fan of the hand tossed. Because I myself am a tosser, but
hand tossed.
No, but they were the ones that brought flavored crusts into the Hoosier State. You could get a sesame Asian crust, you could get a garlic crust, you could get an herbal crust, you could get all kind different types of crusts. And it was really good. Unfortunately, all the stores in Central Indiana were owned by the same person who passed away, and his children had no interest in keeping the franchise going. So corporate bought them back and fucking closed every damn one of them. And
shit!
I'm sorry, I dropped almost put my hand through the glory hole. And to this day, I am disappointed that at Hungry Howie's corporate for not bringing it back. It was the only place for a long time. Now pizza's getting so boutique and hip right now, you can get this, but it was the only place that I could get anchovies on my pizza. And I don't eat anchovies on pizza all the time. I got to be in a really particular mood for it, but it's nice to know that there was a place I could go to get it. And alas, no more.
Well, I got to tell you, first of all, pineapple on pizza, the first time I had it, I was in London, England, and they had a place called Pizza Land, which is like their version of Pizza Hut. And they had Hawaiian pizza, and I actually enjoyed it. But I figured I was in a different country, so I wasn't insulting the United States by having pineapple on my pizza. So that was good. But down the road from me, a little town called Front Royal, which is one of the favorite places. Speaking of Christmas, Bing Crosby has a stadium in Front Royal. He was there doing a concert one time, and he loved the area so much that he bought a huge farm and donated the property back to the town for having events like baseball and stuff like that. So Bing Crosby has a huge, huge influence in Front Royal. But they have a little restaurant called The Melting Pot. And on the East Coast, I don't know if out in the Midwest, there was a pizza called Shakey's Pizza. Are you familiar with Shakey's Pizza, Brad? They had corn. They had the cornmeal on the underside of the crust.
Yep.
And Melting Pot does a pizza just like Shakey's used to.
Wow.
And they're they call it the Everything Pizza, and it is so fucking good. And it is its own food group, and I fucking love it. So it's got everything on it, and love me some Melting Pot pizza, and it's just like Shakey's. So
here's the Shakey. Did your Shakey's pizzas have the banjo player?
Fuck yeah, they did. And the player and the player piano guy, and you got the styrofoam hats. Wide brim.
Yeah, and the window where you could watch the pimply speed addict make all the pizzas and everything. Oh yeah, man! Back when I was a kid, I used to love me some Shakey's.
They had the bench by the window so little kids could stand on the bench and look in the window. Yeah, fuck yeah, they did that. I love that shit.
You know, it was a destination meal. And,
man, when they were on the way out, the guy that ran the one near me wanted business so bad. I was on the CB radio on Channel 16 with a whole bunch of people in the area. We all just hung out on the radio. Is what we did. He's like, if you bring people over here to drink and eat, I will keep you in garlic bread and beer the entire time they sit here. And I'm like, you got a fucking deal. So they had 2 dart boards. I'd bring everybody over throwing darts. They'd order pizza and beer. I'd go up to the counter. He'd give me a pitcher of a Miller Jamin draft and a large order of cheesy garlic bread, and I didn't pay a fucking penny for it. That was the best fucking part of my life, was free beer and garlic bread at fucking Shakey's. Yeah, shit was good.
Oh, that's outstanding. Hell yeah. I don't get free food because I'm fat. You know, and every time, you know, it's like company, you know, I do restaurants and everything. Nobody's like, hey, you want some of this? Help yourself. You want some of it? No, it's like, get out of my place, you fat fuck.
When you hear the person at Golden Corral go, oh, fuck, man.
Right? The only time I've had it one time was at Panda Express, and they were closing, and we're just going to throw this shit away. You want it? It's like, yeah, I'll take your slop. And you know, so it's fucking, you know, so I yeah, man, they loaded my ass up. I had some fucking beef,
you rack of orange chicken?
No, I don't like their orange chicken. I threw that in the parking lot, but their sesame chicken, you know, I had some rangoons in there, and I sat there in that parking lot. This was when I was working for Economics Labrador Retriever, and I sat in that fucking parking lot, and I just fucking chowed. And by that time, I rescheduled everything. I just went home and went to sleep.
I serviced them before they open, so that's not fair.
Man,
well, now you know.
They close, man. Otherwise, you're not going to get no grub.
Oh, I did a Haagen-Dazs. I used to get a free pint of when they had the apple pie ice cream. I used to get a free pint of apple pie ice cream every time I did their service. That's probably why I have diabetes now. So,
yeah.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Yes, Mama, may I have a cookie? No, diabetes. Roll back into the kitchen.
No, diabetes.
All right, my question for everybody is, what's the coolest thing you got from a customer for Christmas? Doesn't have to just be cash. But what's the coolest thing you ever got? And Kandyce, I'm going to ask you first. The coolest thing you ever got for Christmas?
Oh, well, it wasn't at Christmas, but it was relatively close. One of our clients, her father-in-law had passed away, and she cleaned out the sheds, and she had 2 old sprayers. like old ass ones. They're all rusted and look crappy, but they're so cool. Like when you think of like the old sprayer with like the like cylinder up at the front and you have to pump it this way.
Yeah.
We have one of those. We have an old ass rat trap that Brandon found up in a attic. I mean, it's like a little miniature bear trap thing. It's really cool looking. That's about it. I mean, I got $100 tip today, but
nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she's an awesome lady. I love her. And not just because of the tip. She's just fun. She has like, she's one of the farmhouses I was telling you about, Jack. She has like 100 acres. So she's literally all by herself. But yeah, she has a honeybee hive out there. There's a barn owl that hangs out around. She's got
that's
a
awesome.
feral cat.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun going out there.
Wow.
And my kids absolutely enjoy her. She enjoys the kids. She got upset when I showed up by myself. She's like, "Oh, it's just you." I'm like, "Thanks."
Well, fuck you very much.
Yeah. No kidding. Hey.
But her attic space is like damn near another house. It's completely done. Like everything is done. There's a few like rafters, but you don't have to bend over, crawl. You just stand up and walk through the damn thing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice.
Awesome. Hey,
Same with the crawl space.
Yeah. How about you, Rodney?
Best Christmas gift from a customer. I mean, it's never been a lot of stuff, you know. I get like a couple of bottles. There's this really awesome Nature's Reflections Landscaping. They're a really they're a good business around here. They're a local business. They employ a lot of people, and they do like this 12 days of Christmas. They give to local charities for 12 days. And when I go and do their service every year in Christmas time, they always give me a couple extra bottles of wine or something.
Mhm.
You know, it's nice. Something that really stands out today, I got. It's like a little business, so it's this two wonderful people, Paula and Peter, and it's like a residential job that I do every month. And she does photography and stuff, and she made me a bunch of personalized, like really cool like postcard pictures and wrapped them all up nice and made a really nice card saying how much they appreciate what I do and how much I help them. You know what? Between that legit and the hugs I get from all of my customers, you know, both male and female, I'm like fucking peace and love, man. This time of year is all about the love, you know? And so the biggest gift I get from people is just them appreciating me and me appreciating their business and, you know, just fucking giving peace and love back and forth. It's great. You know, of course, $100 tip is good. And every once in a while I get slipped a little bit of money and that's great too. Right. You know, I love that shit.
Just the act of appreciation, like you said, like with the hugs,
appreciation,
that
like,
you know, acknowledgement, respect. I mean, shit, you can't put a price tag on that.
Oh, and you like Kandyce said, like she got like $100 tip. For somebody to give somebody $100 tip, that shows how much they appreciate what we do and how nasty of a fucking job it is that we do for people, and they love it and appreciate it. And it just makes me feel so blessed, man. So blessed.
It really does. And
hell yeah.
When she handed it to me, she literally told me, and she's not new. We've literally had her since like our second month of being open. But she said that she was watching me treat and she really appreciated, her words, how detail oriented I was. Like I'd missed like a crack about yay big in between her garage doors. So I went back and got it and made sure I got around her garage doors. And, you know, she's like, the last company would just spray at the ground. They didn't do anything else. And I'm going, well, why not? I'm here to do a job. Why am I going to half-ass it? Right. That's stupid. I drove all this way. Why? Why would I just, okay, goodbye. No. I'm there. I'm doing the job. I always ask if there's anything else because she'll never call us out there because it's too far of a drive. I love the drive, but she'll never call us out. She'll wait until we show up. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me? But no, it's the appreciation part of it is
good customers is a good gift, right?
It
is. It really is.
The gift that keeps on giving. How about you, Jenny?
The first few years of my pest control experience was with a Donnie Marie. So we never had a set route, and half the time people, especially around Christmas, they had gotten scammed by a summer boy that had, so I never really got anything for Christmas in the first couple years in pest control, and then now I do commercial. So I have a service that gives me a cookie every month, and commercial is a little thankless when it comes to that. So,
But the lack of drama during the rest of the year with that's
I understand, and the easy accessibility to restrooms.
Yes.
I mean, you did residential enough to know what a vast piss desert the residential sandbox is. If you ain't got the stones to ask somebody if you can use their pisser, then you got to go find someplace. And usually it's the worst, the dirtiest bathroom in Scotland, and it's just really disgusting. But you got, commercial. That all right? Well, I'm going to go treat in here. Click.
Yep.
Absolutely. It was great when I was a commercial tech. It was great. I didn't realize how much I missed it, especially now that I'm doing a lot more residential and I'm 60 years old. So it's like, I get it. But it does has the you're not going to get that much of that personable, recognition and stuff like that. But again, it has its trade-offs.
Yeah,
they thank you all year long letting you use their
appreciate
bathroom.
You, Jenny.
Well, at Food Lion, when I did Food Lion grocery stores, I would take a crap nap. I'd have to be there for an hour and 20 minutes, and I'd get the service done in like 50 minutes. Uh-huh. So I'd go to the bathroom and grab my phone and take a crap nap for about 20 minutes. Just kind of sit there on the toilet. So I'm guilty of that.
Catch up on emails and shit.
Right. All right, Miss Charlotte, what you got for us for a best Christmas gift from a customer?
So I think the best one I got was a tarantula enclosure, like a really nice enclosure, a glass enclosure.
Those aren't cheap, are they?
They're not cheap, and this one was exactly what I needed for what has now become probably my favorite tarantula. And I just set her up this past weekend, and she's like already settled in. She's taking food. She's like webbed up. I'm just like so stoked about that. And I wouldn't have been able to afford that for her when she needed it. So it was like perfect timing, and it was unbelievably kind. She just had like 50 tanks in the attic, and this one is like a small one because it's for a spider. And I was just like, where did you get that? Because I've been trying to find one. She's like, oh, you can have it. Merry Christmas. And I was like,
awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you. It was like kind of a spontaneous spur of the moment thing, but it was still unbelievably nice. It was exactly what I needed. So that was really nice.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah.
How about you, Brad? What you got, baby?
I told you last week, Mrs. Shaw's Christmas ornament.
Oh, fair enough. You did. Yep. You sure did. Yep. Well, I got the sweetest gift I ever got. It had a very low value, but there was this one little black lady. She was about 100 years old. And she come up to me after the service with a shaky little hand. She goes, "Let me give you a roll of nickels, baby. Let me give you a roll of nickels." And she put them in my hand and she patted my hand. She goes, I appreciate you, and I'm going to give you a roll of nickels, baby. And so that roll of nickels rolled around in my glove box in that truck for like 6 months until I was short on lunch money. So I hit the dollar menu at McDonald's and paid in nickels.
God, I love that story.
But that lady was so awesome. Let me give you a roll of nickels, baby. But the coolest gift I got was a bar fridge full of Sapporo beer.
There you go.
Connie Chung's sister was married to the Judge Advocate General of the U.S. Army, and he was overseas for whatever reason. It wouldn't be back for quite a while, so she's like, he's just going to throw it out and buy new when he gets home, so you go ahead and take it. So I had an entire fucking bar fridge full of Japanese Sapporo beer, and I'm like, and $150 tip. So I can't. That was a good day.
Shit, fucking amazing.
Yep.
Hell
Beer and money. Hot damn.
Yep. That is no shit.
Tips pay my bills in December because the sun dictates my hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like usually I'd work till like 7, but when it's pitch black at 4:30, what would you like me to do outside your house?
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't today or tomorrow the first day of winter? I think today or tomorrow,
It is.
which means the days are going to start getting longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank
Slowly.
God.
Thank God.
Oh God, I couldn't agree more. And yeah, because I used to love winter when I was younger, and fuck it now. Yeah.
Right? Yes. Dude, this is the worst time of year.
I love it. I love it. I had the fucking ice storm on the mountain, got the stove going. I fucking love winter. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay,
my
well,
big
you're
thick
retired.
ass. My big thick ass is a polar bear anyway. So
Yeah.
bring it on. Bring it on.
Okay, next question for the panel. What are you drinking? Who wants to start?
Oh yeah. She's drinking up from. Oh, look at that opportunity right there, Brad.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you see that?
Yeah. You mean?
Let's make Paula. Oh,
Oh, Paula. You want Paula?
Yes.
I got Paula.
We
There
want
we go.
Paula.
I got Paula. I got Jack.
Boys,
And
girls,
I
and
got
cheese
my
bags
own
everywhere.
naked ass.
Witness the love that is the Tony Spangler tumbler all over this podcast.
That's right.
We have the Joker. We got PTPI. We got Dexter. We got Paula. We got the Penis. We got another Paula. And we have the special one-off for our co-host, our one-off co-host for Tales of the Crawl Space. And you got to remember, everybody, you got a rubber bottom.
Oh, baby, I love the rubber bottom.
And I got the Joker right here.
That's right.
But Tony Spangler tumblers, double-walled steel tumblers, keep the hot things hot, keep the cold things cold. Easy to clean, fits in every fucking cup holder in every vehicle on the planet. And one thing I got to tell you, Brad will tell you especially what special device they come with.
Well, Jack, let's talk about the scar tissue that I wish you saw. Sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. This right here will take care of it. Yes, it is the much coveted and beautifully engineered surgical stainless steel urethral sounding rod. That's right. It's just the right diameter to get into those tight spaces, and it's not too thick. So if you're like Hank Hill and you have a narrow urethra, damn it, Bobby, this is just the thing.
Damn it,
Bobby, it's just going to clear the whole thing up for you, and so you can drink to your heart's content from your Tony Spangler tumbler and not have to worry about pissing it out later. So, I mean, let's talk. I mean, the graphics, the rubber bottom, the medical equipment that comes with it, the fact that it keeps things cold for days, the fact that it keeps things so hot that you're not going to be able to taste your coffee because you're going to have a mouthful of seared flesh when you take your first swallow. All these things for one low price plus shipping and handling. Just remember.
If you got Peronis, reach for Tony. Steal urethral sounding rods.
If you've got Peronis, look for Tony's.
Oh, man.
That's going to sound great on the audio podcast, but they're going to see us dancing around making noise on the videos.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah, but see, because the jingle from our extremely talented engineer JT doesn't show up on the YouTube.
No, it doesn't.
So we sit here and we're like, I got and
so you'll have to go listen to the audio version to get
the audio version is really good. And by the way, isn't JT looking to expand his horizons there, Jack?
He most certainly is. Mr. JT, everybody's favorite podcast intro creator, is looking to sell his services to make intros, jingles, and what have you for your podcasts, your family videos, whatever you need. He can put songs together. He can do whatever you want. You just let him know what you need, and he'll get it done. So contact me, Jack at tftc.wtf, for any of the projects you need, and I'll get you in touch with him for any of the amazing jingles that he's done for Tales from the Crawl Space, for Tony Spanglish Tumblers, for the You Can Suck It Story of the Day, for all the intros for Tales from the Crawl Space podcast, and for the shit, for his special one for the shit that goes on in our heads podcast as well.
That's right.
So if you need a jingle or an intro or whatever, contact me and JT will hook you up.
That's right. Before we veer too far off from the beverage part of the evening, I want to ask you about something. Okay, so I've been drinking this Jameson, and you know, I'm not Jameson Black Barrel. It is delicious. I don't usually drink Irish whiskey, but I am finding this quite pleasant. But I got to know about this bottle. I mean, how hard do the Irish party when they drink that their bottles need a flared base? I mean, look at this. I mean, what are they doing with these things? Hey, my God, you know, it's. Well, when anybody got any Irish in them here? Would you want us some? But
after you pour shots for everybody and you scream "Slancha" and you slam it down, it lessens the opportunity for it to fall over to one side or the other.
Oh, okay. I thought "Slancha" was the sound it made. It was being inserted forcefully into somebody's ass.
That's slosh. Slosh.
Oof.
Well, that actually the sound varies from person to person. Say, like with Russell, it's probably more of a But you know, it's
kind of like that beer that German beer Grolsch. And it's like the sound your colon makes.
That's
when
that's a
good beer. That's a good beer.
I have a Dutch friend who told me that the tourists drink Heineken and the locals drink Grolsch, and I fucking love Grolsch. With the ceramic little cap, little cap.
Bloop. Yep.
When I made my own beer, I'd intentionally drink a case of Grolsch just to have the bottles to sanitize and rebottle my own beer in.
I have a fucking Grolsch bottle around here somewhere, and I thought it was on my shelf, but I was wrong.
So good,
so very.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Jack, I went to my local, when we were making our own beer, I went to my local recycling depot, and I said, any one of these Grolsch beers you get in, you save for me. They saved me a couple of cases. I went in, I gave them the refund on them. They gave them to me, and that's how I bottled my beer.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it, man.
Wow. Yeah.
Now, hey, in Canada, you can get Kilkenny beer by the can, can't you?
Kilkenny?
Kilkenny Irish beer. I've seen people in Canada showing it off all the time. So if you keep an
not that I've seen in Nova Scotia, no.
Oh, fuck, man.
We're on our own down here. Yeah. I'm going to look for it, though. I'll look for it.
Please do. Please do. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'll pay good money for that. God damn it. It's almost time. So we're 46 minutes in, and I know I've got it. Brad and I have a You Can Suck It we need to get to, but I think Rodney's got a little something going on too.
Mm-hmm. And now it's time for the You Can Suck It story of the day.
After he pours his frosted barley pop there, what kind of beer are you drinking there, Rodney?
This is actually a Garrison Brewing, so this is a local Nova Scotian beer. It's called Tall Ship because we were here in Nova Scotia, we were the rum runners. So back during when you weren't allowed to drink alcohol, well, here in Lunenburg County, where I'm home to especially, we were really good at getting liquor to the people that needed to get their liquor. So all of our sailing ships and fishing vessels were used for rum running. And so this is like a whole kind of ode to rum running, if you so speak.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
You Can Suck It. So I was going to go off on this, but you know what? I'm not going to go too crazy. It's the holiday season. I will say that for me, You Can Suck It story, when I quit Big Box, the biggest thing I was told when I quit Big Box was not like, hey, how can we keep you? How can we make you happy? It was you're never going to make it. You're never going to survive. You can't do this without us. So my big, you can suck it is here almost a year later. A lot of your customers have came to me and you can fucking suck it.
Very good. Bravo. Yep. Success is the best revenge, my man.
I don't say a lot about it. When they tear down my road signs, I don't say anything. I don't get into that back and forth. I just sit back and wait for my work to speak for itself.
Damn right.
That is all.
There you go.
That is all.
But coming
Also,
from
they can fucking suck it.
But coming from the country right below you, I'll tell you, I hope that they get everybody's Yule log and jingle balls dragged right across their fucking forehead.
Can I add to that, Jack?
Oh, please.
I hope that when my old manager that told me I'd never make it opens his first Christmas gift this year, it's actually a picture of my asshole and he can lick it. Just like that on the YouTube video.
I hope on Christmas Eve at night, after he's all tucked snugly in his bed, that Santa Claus comes down his chimney, literally.
Turn him into a ho ho ho.
Honey, the fire smells funny. Smells familiar, but it's a little weird.
Got the Yuletide waddle. All right, let's say, Charlotte, you got an insult for those motherfuckers?
I genuinely hope that all of them get flying squirrels, and no matter what they do, I know that you don't have flying squirrels there, or maybe you do. But I hope they somehow migrate over there, establish a population, and infest their houses, and no matter what they do, they keep coming back. And they're spending so much money to get the materials to actually fix it, and then they keep coming back.
And then they have to hire me. Because they don't know what to do.
The best part.
There you go. That's right. Damn straight.
Miss Jenny, what you got for us?
I don't know. I'm not good at insults. Candyce, what do you got?
It's like, yeah, give it to Kandyce. She's salty.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
I'm the sensible one, remember?
I'm the conscience.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Crap, I don't know. My brain's not functioning currently.
That's all right. That's all right. I think they've got enough of a beat between the flying squirrels, the tinsel balls, and the Yule log and the tongue punch.
The jizzline flu.
Yes, right. But Brad and I have our own little you can suck it here, and I got to tell you, Mr. and Mrs. United States Postal Service. I sent a package on December 9th. It was on the 9th. It was what, a week and a half ago?
It's the 11th.
I sent on the 11th. 15-pound package with a very special multiple gifts for Mr. Brad Harvey. Now, y'all have played Pass the Buck once it reached Indianapolis. It's gone from one place to the other. It's moving through the network.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be delivered several days ago and was supposedly going to be delivered again today by 9 o'clock at night, but it's still moving through the network.
And I'll tell you how close we've been watching this. I have the tracking number memorized. It's 953-461-5394-574-346406736.
Shit.
Jesus.
I mean, fuck. You know, and every time, moving through the network, moving through now. You know what? It's getting to the point where I don't even care as much of the game, but which I do appreciate, Jack. I love you to death for it. You put a lot of thought into this, and it breaks my heart that it's got. But this is becoming kind of a fucking game, you know. And it's just like still, and you know, you can see Jack over there. He's like, yeah, a fucking game. And but you know, it's something that you have to laugh about it because otherwise you're just going to have a stroke being pissed off about it.
I'm at stroke level irritation.
He is the stroke level. And again, Jack, God damn it, I appreciate what I don't know what it is, and I don't want you to tell me what it is, but I from the bottom of my heart, man, I really appreciate it. But fuck, it would be nice to get it.
No, I want you to get it. God damn it. But okay, here's a palate cleanser for you, just to try to get away from the stress of it. Here's a palate cleanser. Our good friend from our international episode, Dave Lyon, has a dog named Archer. Archer's an awesome dog, beautiful dog. And Archer, turns out, had glaucoma and an eye problem so bad that they had to rush him to the vet, and they had to remove Archer's eye. Now, I got that whole story from Dave today, and he has to wear the cone of, you called it the cone of respect.
Mm-hmm.
He has to wear the cone of respect because he's missing an eyeball now. But he's still up and kicking. He's still going at it. Good old Archer. He's a handsome dog,
yes,
and I want to send some love. I want to send some love to Archer. Eyeball Archer missing and all, but here's to you, Archer.
Here's to you, Archer. Yep.
Cheers.
But Dave Lyon, we're going to get you back on for the next international episode. So gird your loins, my friend.
Gird the loins. That's right. Brace yourself.
Speaking of bracing yourself, we got a little tradition that we have to follow through with here, don't we?
We do. Yes, we do.
All right. Well, every year about this time, we do the annual Beech Madafaka night before Christmas. So I'm going to read that to you right now. Let me get a little mood music going on here for everybody.
Everybody get together and get you a nice glass of nog and just enjoy.
All right. 'Twas the day before Christmas Eve when all through the branch manager's ass smelled like buffalo wings with ranch. The techs were out working, wrote in callbacks galore, when in walked the office manager right through the door. She turned up her nose at the horrible smell, waved her hand by her face, and exclaimed, "What the hell?" I said, "It's a half day and the phones are dead. Let's call past due customers so we can get ahead." She printed the list of non-payments from the fall, but little did I know who I was about to call. An African lady from Washington, D.C., who signed for the service but assumed it was free. She answered the phone and I introduced myself, explained the debt. She told me to fuck myself. She claimed she never signed, so I asked for her name. Same one on the contract. She was playing games. I explained our collections policy, something we didn't want to do. So she called me an asshole and a nasty bitch too. I told her that wasn't nice to speak to me that way, and I would hang up the phone just to call another day. She told me to eat shit and scream something else, so I hung up the phone and I laughed to myself. The phone rang almost immediately, and a younger woman said, "Don't harass my mom. You're sick in the head. We don't owe you money. I can barely afford college." So I told her that her mom must have signed without her knowledge. She said her mom's a Christian and would never curse. She'd turn the other cheek, even at her worst. I explained what I was told, what her saintly mom said, repeating every word, and then explained what I did. She denied it all, said that I was a liar, and accusing such a woman would land me in hellfire. She yelled and proclaimed that she wouldn't pay. I hung up the phone, telling her to have a great day. I took a deep breath and I filled my coffee cup. The phone rang again, so I picked it up. On the other end of the line, I heard barely a sound, and then they screamed, "Beech, Madafaka!" and threw the phone down. Sue looked at me across the office, her eyes wide in fright. I told the African lady, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night."
Christmas is nothing until that is recited. I mean, my God.
You made my balls tingle.
That's right. Made my gibblies. Got me some confused feelings going on here.
Beech, Madafaka.
You beach motherfuck. You beach motherfuck. That's all I got. I never did work on that.
You bitch, motherfucker. Suck on my pee hole.
Okay. Jack, you had a contest going, right?
I did, and no one entered.
Alas, nobody. I get it. Everybody's busy. It would have been a major production to pull this off. We understand, but fuck it. I'm going to do with okay. Let's remember the prize. The prize was going to be the flag that flew over Cheese Stock 2025.
24.
The flag that flew over Cheese Stock 2024.
Yes.
And since there were no entrants, there can be no winners. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flag and I'm mailing it to Miss Kandyce Renee, and this is going to be her flag. This is going to be the flag that flew over at Cheese Stock 2024 that unfortunately she could not be at. It's hers. So
hell yeah,
she can fly it proudly. She can wipe her nose with it. I don't give a shit. This is yours, Kandyce. If you're listening, we love you. We're glad you're on your way back. It was the thrill of a lifetime being able to talk to you last week, and we're looking forward to more chats. And we're looking forward to your victory lap on this show right here.
You're damn right.
The crawl space.
Damn right.
That spot will be. I don't give a shit who we got lined up. They can fuck off if you're ready. We'll have you on. And yeah. I'm sorry, Kandyce, but that includes you.
Well, it's just like anyway. I told her when she showed up. The cooler Kandyce has now arrived.
Yeah, it's Kandyce with a C and Kandyce with a K. And soon, I'm pretty soon she'll be back up on the mend, and then we will definitely hold our Kandyce versus Kandyce mud wrestling episodes right here on the show.
Coleslaw wrestling.
Kandyce, we love you. I'm gonna get with Corey, and we're gonna get this flag in your hands. So,
yes,
fuck yeah,
Merry Christmas, baby cakes.
Perfect. All right, boys and girls, that was a fantastic fucking hour celebrating the Christmas pizza party. I'm so glad to have all four of you on the show with us. It is an absolute honor to have you all on the show. Really, truly.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Love hanging with every damn one of you, and especially you, Jack.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
That's right. Talk about confused feelings. There is no confusion when it comes to me and Jack.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys, I want to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas, and I want to wish the other, all of our 12 listeners, safety, peace, and freedom for the holiday. And we love having you listen to us just as much as we love babbling at you for an hour. So every week ish.
Now you had an idea for something on the 27th, didn't you? You had an idea for of audio files from technicians about something they'd like to say to their customers or something.
Didn't I? Oh shit! Yeah. Man, thanks for reminding me. Yes, we're gonna open up the voice line, and because what we would like, and this is going to be be anonymous. If you had your chance to say anything to a customer that you wanted, what would it be?
Oh, dang!
I mean, if you had amnesty over your mouth, what would you say to the customer? Any of them. I don't care if it's a complaint. I don't care if it's a go fuck yourself. I don't care if it's I've secretly wanted you all this time and I just don't know what to say. Whatever. I mean, bring it. Disguise your voice if you must.
I was going to say
we would love to hear it, and definitely we won't say who it is, but if you want your little soundbite on there, let's do it.
I have definitely got one for this. Definitely got one for this.
Good.
You will definitely need to disguise your voice.
That damn straight, right?
Your voice is very.
Have somebody else recite it.
This person is never going to be a customer again because if they ever look at me in public again, it will not be okay. The way I was treated, no. Oh, I'm a very calm and patient man.
You're Canadian.
Now here's the deal. Here's how to get us the voice note. You can either go to tftc.wtf and click the little microphone and send us a voice note. That way, you can record it on your phone and email it to either Brad at tftc.wtf or Jack at tftc.wtf. Or, and I would prefer that you don't do this, you can send it to us on Facebook Messenger. The only problem is I can't download those. You can't save them off of the Messenger. That's a pain in the ass.
Right. Yeah, I'd have to hold my fucking phone up and, it's like,
because I'd like to add the file directly to the audio file that we upload so everybody hears you loud and clear. So go to the website.
We'll talk about this in the future. Yeah.
Click the microphone or email it to us. Get it to us, however, Facebook Messenger, I can play it over the phone if I have to, but I would prefer not to. But there are other ways to get it to us. So anonymous, completely anonymous, say what you want, just disguise your voice if you have to. They make all those little voice changer things. You can even have AI say it for you. I don't care, whatever.
Can you make me sound like Darth Vader?
I want you to touch my.
No, but you can send it to me, and I could use it. My Carl Childers voice to do it. Like, I reckon there's this customer.
Yeah, but you're gonna play that on repeat and touch yourself.
And then you're gonna be like that.
Do you know something? Candyce is sitting down here, and the one thing I haven't done the entire fucking show is
touch my penis. My penis.
Got to throw the penis in there somewhere.
Good job.
I find your lack of penis disturbing.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, it's an old penis, but it checks out.
That's right. This is not the penis you're looking for. This is not the penis you're looking for.
What's this? It's a penis. It was your father's. Oh, God.
All right, Brad, get us out of here, man. Get us out of here.
We are the fucking out of here. Everybody, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. We'll talk to y'all next week. Thanks again for being here on behalf of Tales from the Crawl Space Podcast, Pest Control Humor Depot, my favorite group, and SpanglerArt.com, and my beloved, beautiful host, Jack Starry. We cordially we wish you a merry bug the fuck off.
Bug off!
Bug off!
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Oh, thanks for listening to Tales from the Crawl Space Podcast. Jack and Brad will be back next week with another great episode. TFTC can be found on almost every podcast provider available, and you can also find us on TikTok at TFTC 2.0, Instagram at TFTC Podcast, Facebook at the Pest Control Humor Depot Group, and our website, www.tftc.wtf. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon.